On Monday, Kenyans went for maandamano, but what happened is that the police did two things. There's what you call a sin of omission and sin of commission. Sin of omission was that the police were supposed to provide protection of property and lives to Kenyans on that day. And in some places, they deliberately omitted to do it. Under the leadership of Inspector General Japhet Koome. And we are requesting for that matter. He says he has not received complaints from Northland's owners of property. That is incompetence. Secondly, he did not protect Kenyans the way is required, so that's also incompetence. So we are requesting as Operation Linda Ugatuzi, he needs to step aside for him to be investigated. Secondly, Kimani Ichung'wah, regarding Gachagua, the deputy president. And then thirdly, the CS Trade, Moses Kuria. The news is there that they organized, orchestrated, and executed those destruction of property of Spectra and also Northland's property. They also, we are requesting, they are very senior people in government. They cannot be investigated when they are government. We are requesting they need to step aside, not that they are wrong. There is allegation. They can only be investigated when they're outside. No one is above the law. His Excellency President William Ruto, we handed over you the government, trusting you that you live by the Constitution and ensure everybody under you does the same. Let these officers step aside, let them be investigated. If they are clean, they'll come back. And of course, we are asking here because the court declared that CS positions were illegal. In fact, they were not supposed to be 50. He has appointed 50. This is illegal. This is in contempt of the court. I even saw, for example, the CS appointed to internal security was being put to office by Professor Kindiki. I think that is in contempt of court because they have been told not to take office, not to earn salary, not to discharge duties. And the government of UDA government has shown that they can do anything. They cannot obey the Constitution and law. Wow, how do we expect Kenyans to obey laws and the Constitution? So we are requesting the government to stop it. But the most painful thing is that 50 CSS being sworn into office and earning salaries, Kenyans will spend 50 billion every year to keep them in office. They have been given luxurious vehicles, allowances, yet you are being told there is no money for unga subsidies. There is no money for fuel subsidies. There is no money for education. The government has said they are so broke. They have not been disbursed money to counties. They are saying they have no money. The deputy president has said that if governors think that they must be paid, let them go and remove their trousers. How can they say that, yet they are rewarding people, creating illegal offices, prime secretary, wife's office, I don't know which office. There'll be even an office of the dogs that belongs to the first family. They'll be given an office to do what with? So we are asking the president, please obey the law, respect Kenyans. We respect you, but deliver to Kenyans. Focus on your priorities, and of course, to make it all. The governor of Kenya Kwanza went to office and promised Kenyans heaven. Unga will be 100, fuel will be 100. Everything they promised, they are not executing. But everything they didn't promise what they are doing. They didn't promise to privatize. They are now doing it. They didn't promise they are going to appoint CSS. They are doing it. They didn't promise to create offices like prime CS offices, wives' offices. They are creating them. So let them know, should they come back to Kenya to seek a new mandate if they are not executing their manifesto? And which manifesto are they executing? If they are executing manifesto of Azimio, let the Azimio come to office. If they are executing manifesto of Wajakoya, allow Wajakoya to be the president. How can you come to office and execute manifesto which was not yours? What is the hurry to execute what was not in your manifesto while you ignore everything which was in your manifesto? That is my comment. And of course, the issue of property, let all properties be respected. Rich, poor, first family, last family, a hustler like us, let all property be protected. All lives are divine, and life is infinite in value. Let no one live life. And Kenyans have peace. The buck stops with the president. Whatever Raila does, for us, he's not our president. You are our president. Mr. President, do something about the situation because we can't continue like this.